Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Hello.
Meg Cox from UK. She's visiting Gateway Academy along with her friends today. Can I have short introduction? Can you tell something about you?
Um, I have been a scout more than 51 years now.
Uh-huh.
I have been a scout since 1974
Okay.
and an instructor since 1981.
Really?
And all of our family members are also scouts. My brother has always been a scout.
Okay.
My daughter, my nephew, my niece.
Uh-huh.
And we go around the 78 nations that are members of the scouting organization, and we spend time with all of the scouts, all of the young children, and be able to help them and answer their questions on global scouting.
How many times have you been to Nepal?
Seven times. The last 7 years we've been coming to Nepal.
Okay.
Most years we come twice,
Okay.
but last year we came once.
Okay. One thing about your travel plans, it cost around 400, 500 pounds. How do you manage to spend so much money?
We save all year.
Uh-huh.
We live really sustainable living. We all have gardens in our homes.
Uh-huh.
And we watch exactly where we spend our money. So as a scouters, we're all thrifty, and we recycle, and we use sustainable living standards, and we use the cheapest physical planes that we could find to come here.
How is that possible?
We use charter airlines, and we go from one place to another, and sitting at airports with the cheapest plane possible, not the one that brings us here the quickest, which ends up to be the most expensive.
Yes, I learned that the planes that you travel cost around 60, 50 pounds, where in naturally it costs around more than 400 pounds. How is it possible?
Well, if you pay like £400, you get a nice, beautiful, comfortable chair inside the plane, and the lovely stewardess serves you a lot of wonderful food and non-stop coffees and waters, and you recline your seat, and you got 40 kilos allowance.
Uh-huh.
Whereas we use a charter airplane, we wear what we wear.
Uh-huh.
We have 6 kilos allowance on a backpack.
Okay.
So, and that 6 kilos allowance on a backpack takes our beds,
Ah.
our sleeping bags, our mats, our camping gas, our camping cookers, and our clothes and our food. So we spend a lot of time at the airport waiting from one plane to the other.
Okay.
But that saves us the money, so we can go to more countries that way.
You can go to more countries that way.
Well, yes.
Though you don't worry about the comfort.
No. Like this year coming up, we've also got to go to Ethiopia and Kenya, and it's going to take us 5 days or so to get to Ethiopia, and another 2-3 days to get to Kenya. So, but it's also good because when we're at the airport, it gets the curiosity of all the airline passengers, and they ask who you are, where you're going to, when they see your scouting things and what countries you're from. So it gives a chance for the children around the world who's not a scout to actually ask questions and fulfill their curiosity.
Fulfill their curiosity.
Yes.
While you were talking to the students who were non-scouts of grade 10, you are found very lively and very joyful, energetic, and really children friendly. I could sense inside you.
Well, because a scout is cheerful. Cheerful and loves the world, and we love all the nature. So we spend a lot of time with fresh air.
Okay.
And that makes us happy. And a happy child is what we're looking for. So
Happy child is what you're looking for, huh?
Yes.
That's nice. Talking personally about you, I learned that you can speak a lot of languages. Can you tell me about your family background?
I speak 7 languages, but the children of Nepal tease me, and they say, Dr. Kastyu's been coming to Nepal now for 7 years, and you can barely speak 7 words. So this winter is my ambition to try and know more than the 7 words and increase it to maybe 20 words or so.
Okay.
So they tease me less next year.
Okay. So talking about yourself and your family, and it seems like where is the origin? Your dad, mom, and where is it? Like.
My mum and dad are born and bred in Turkey, but my grandparents, my mum's mum and dad were from the island of Crete, which belongs to Greece.
Okay.
My dad's mum and dad came from Cyprus,
Cyprus.
Yes.
Okay.
And Cyprus at the time was under a British colony
Okay.
until 1874.
Oh.
So my grandparents were born to British nationals.
So it's a combination of a lot of internationals, and that is you are the product.
Yeah, my brother lives in the United States actually. He's also a scout.
Okay.
My brother lives in the United States in California.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get to see him very much.
Okay.
And he actually gets sometimes annoyed with me because he says you love scouts more than you love me.
Wow.
He says you come to California once a year,
Okay.
yet you go to Asia 10 times a year.
10 times a year.
And I say it's easy to go to Asia because of charter planes, but Americans would thank you to Donald Trump. All the planes are too expensive to come to America, so I can only come to see you once.
Donald Trump, if he knows I'm talking to you, he will be angry with me.
I know he doesn't have very many charter planes, so you have to use, and it's also flying time.
Okay. I learned you have been living with cancer, last 22 years. And you're as happy as a human can be.
Well, yes, you can be. You need to be.
You need to be.
Yes.
So what is the problem with you? That's a very personal question though.
Okay, now the worst thing people can do is to be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're depressed, you're still not solving the problem,
True.
and the problem remains, and
Remains.
all you've done is just made yourself miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're cheerful,
Very nice.
you have the opportunity to solve the problem and move on forward with a solution
Wow.
and carry on being happy.
I'm talking to one of the very pleasant and happiest ladies I can talk to the world I ever know. Mhm. Carry on, please.
So we try and make all the depressed children be happier children.
Talking about your very personal thing, it's been 20 years plus, you have been living with lungs cancer, is that so?
Yeah, I've had cancer for more than Melissa's 33 years old, so almost 31 years.
31 years.
Yeah.
You're happy-go-lucky. It's happening. You're going. You're
Yeah.
undergoing sometimes chemotherapy and medications and all those.
But I finished chemotherapy 4 days before I come here.
Uh-huh.
Rested at home for 2 days, packed up, and then come here.
Okay.
And the day I arrived back in England, the day afterwards, I have chemotherapy again. I'll be in hospital for 5 days, and then I will go to Poland for another scout camp.
My goodness. My goodness. You are a living legend.
No, we're happy.
We're happy. That's important thing.
We're
You're
a happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky.
Yes.
Yes. What gave you this energy, this enthusiasm, this spirit, this goal, this vision, this
Okay.
ideology?
Now, to all the adverse things that happens in the world, okay, all the pandemics, the wars, the disagreements, one thing always remains the same, and that is the most gorgeous, wonderful sunrise.
Sunrise.
Now, when the sun rises every single morning, it brings you a fresh opportunity,
Okay.
and the grass is always green.
Grass.
Irrespective of the weather, whether it's the winter and the storm comes in, spring always follows and the flowers always bloom. So what's the point of being upset, sad, angry, depressed? When you know the day is going to be gorgeous and wonderful because the sun has just come up and the flowers are budding.
Okay.
Just get out there,
Right. Observe, enjoy.
go away from your computers, go away from everything else, grab a book, grab a newspaper, go out of nature, sit down, read the book, read the newspaper, educate yourselves, and just be happy.
Just be happy.
Yes.
That is there.
And education is the key to every child's development.
You are at the principal's office, Gateway Academy, Kathmandu, Nepal. My name is R.D. Bhatta. I'm talking to you. Your name itself says it's a flower. What's the meaning of your name?
Meaning of my name, it's a flower,
Okay.
and it's a highly scented flower, and the botanical term for it, for lily of the valley.
Okay.
It's Mugay in Latin.
Magay.
Yeah, lily of the valley. It's a white flower,
Okay.
and it has a very distinctive scent.
Distinctive scent. Okay,
Yes.
that's nice. You're a doctor yourself. You're a researcher. You're a scout. More than that, you are a very, very beautiful human being. Good inspiration for everybody.
There's no point in sitting and being bored. You need to do things. Boredom is what makes you fat and what makes you age very quickly. So get out there, do things, and don't sit down.
Don't sit down. Yeah, people are sitting in a place and they are busy worrying about, all the time the worry is weighing on their heads.
Yes, because it's people like us that will help the children get a good education, and the world needs educated children.
Okay.
In the past 15 years, it took a downward trend with the pandemic, and children need to be good with education. We need to provide our scouts the enthusiasm, enthusiasm and the flair to learn. And
हेलो हजुर हजुर ए ल एकछिन ल आधी 15 मिनट ल I'll continue with that one. Okay, because actually that disturbed me.
yeah.
Can you continue?